Welcome back everybody once again to the Elden Ring Overexplained Let's Play Weeping Peninsula Edition. How are y'all doing today? I'm feeling pretty good. Right, what did we do last time? So, we got a little bit distracted towards the end. It was quite satisfying though, as we've ended up clearing Morn Tunnel, getting a bunch of resources, which is quite good. But we started off up around here, where we'd fought some guys near some craters. We came up, we found Impaler's Catacombs and cleared that out. Got some cool spirit ashes we wanted to try. We still haven't tried, actually, so we'll make sure we use them today. We then headed up this way, up to Eurydice's Rise. Eurydice's Rise. We got an extra memory stone there after seeking 3 wise beasts. We then cut across this direction with an intending to go up to sort of this map marker here that we've left for this little village or whatever it is here. But got distracted on the way, like I said, ended up in Morn Tunnel and cleared that out. So without further ado, let's crack on with our mission. But I am thinking, what am I thinking? I want to try out using some different weapons today. So I want to say, we did come here and pick up a bunch of smithing stones. We didn't get many smithing stone 2s. In fact, we didn't get any. But we got a bunch of smithing stone 1s. So what I'm tempted to do is maybe level up some other weapons a little bit. Maybe the curved swords. I fancy doing some curved sword dual wield action today. So that's what I think we're going to try. Let's head back to the round table hold and sort that out. Okay. Straight off, we won't be doing the rounds today. We're going to try and keep things moving a bit quickly. I think we're good to not really talk to anybody too much because we've already done a bunch of chit-chat very recently. So I'm going to go for an approach. I do love this turtle shell. It's a shame it's so heavy, but we'll keep it for now. Well, in fact, we're going to go shieldless for a bit. So here's our Shamshir +2. And then what we're going to do is in our offhand, we will use the scimitar. Now these are both curved swords. As you can see up here, it says with the weapon class. So if we put both of these on, we will now get a cool sort of dual wield moveset. Plus we just kind of look like a cool, crazy guy with 2 swords. Let's talk to Hugh here. We'll level them up. So hopefully we can get one of them to +3. And we can get this one definitely +3. We haven't got any smithing stone 2, so we can't upgrade any further. Sad times. But we can take... Oh, it's a falchion, not a scimitar, sorry. But we can take this. Haven't got quite enough to get it to +3 as well. We're a few short. Sad times. But we've got a +3 and a +2. That should see us good for doing some experimentation and trying this out, I think. But Grant, let's head straight back. Oh, the map's huge. And this ain't even half of it. So I think if we reconvene about here. So actually, before we do that, let's make a little plan while we've got some chill music. Have we reset all of our markers? Yeah, looks like we have. Great. So our first stop is going to be up into this village. And then I think what we'll do is, we haven't looked up where this... So we came in this way, southwards, down this road. We saw there was a road off leading this way. So I think our next stop will be coming to this part and checking out up here. And then we've got all of this bit here with lots of tempting goodies. So I think we'll go and look up here. That looks interesting. Look, this looks interesting going across here. I'm guessing this is some sort of either a road or maybe it's a bridge. Because if you look, we've got these sort of sheer edges where they're hatching. And this path is above that, it looks like. But that's cool. This way looks like it leads up to where Morn Tunnel is. And maybe that's the more intended route to go. But I'm going to drop a marker there just so we can say we've checked it in case there's anything good there. And then beyond that, I think we'll try and get to here by the end of the episode. So, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Put number 5 there. No, number 1's there now. That's not what I want. Number 1 is going here. Thank you. And number 5 will go here. Perfect. Didn't mean to cancel. Meant to warp. Right. Onwards. So if you remember from last time, we did encounter mention of the status effect frenzy, or the status of frenzy generally, We did encounter some rats up here that had yellow eyes. We're not sure what that actually means just yet. Seems to be a status effect as we got a new yellow status bar build up. We haven't been affected by it just yet. Have we got any items that give us any clues about that yet? Like, we've got nothing that cures it or does us any resistance to it yet. Like, which one do we need? That's various poisons and rot, blood loss and frostbite, sleep and bouts of madness, and then death, resistance to death. So these are the different status effects you can get in the game. So madness, I'll save you a little bit of trouble, is also frenzy. Bit of a shame they've called it two different things. We had a look around this little house last time, so we won't bother going that way this time. We'll head up here. Should have rested and made it daytime, but we're in for some nighttime exploring by the looks of things. When you're going through a little place like this, it's a very good idea to... Oh, yeah, there we go. See, click the stick every now and again, because it does point out to you where there are enemies. We can use left and right flicks now. Look at that. We've got quite a few little guys waiting around for us. So let's go and say hello to them. Maybe we should just demonstrate the old dual wielding first. So what's our special? Spinning slash. So we can attack just normally with R1 as usual. We've got our heavy attack as well, same as before. But now on L1 instead of guarding, we've got like sort of both hand attacks, which are pretty cool. You've even got jumping attacks, rolling attacks, running attacks, backstep attacks. So we do have quite a good sort of variety of moves there. And then we do have spinning slash, which looks like... Oh, nice. We can press it twice to do a thing. Let's have a quick read just to make sure. Skill favoured by dexterous warriors. We're reading this just down at the bottom here. Slash your foes as your body spins. Additional input allows for a follow-up attack. Grand. Right, so what did we see? There was something... Yeah, where was it? Oh, it's a little rat. Oh yeah, he does not like that. So that was just a running L1. It hits 3 times by the looks of it. The one thing to pay attention to is that the L1 moves do take quite a lot more stamina than your R1 moves. But they are quite good. That triple hit is very nice. Oh yeah, that's tasty. Got another enemy up the road there. In fact, where's the telescope? What we got? It looks like a guy. And there's just a guy sat down. Interesting. Someone sat up there. There's a little torch up there as well. We'll go and check that out in a sec. These plants are interesting. That they're called the sort of eye of yellow, but they're definitely very vibrant red colour. Oh, we can summon our friends all of a sudden. That's something to bear in mind. He looks like he's got the glowing yellow eyes as well. Let's just give him a moment, see if he's got... Have you... Yeah. So that's an interesting thing we need to watch out for. Funny kind of magic where sort of yellow lava, it looked like, came out of his eyes. This guy hasn't even noticed us. So we'll just put him out of his misery real quick. Oh, I'm enjoying the dual wielding. Just for a little bit of a change of pace. Let's just play a little bit differently. What have we got coming up here? I'm very wary because there's so much foliage here. Got something up there. What is it? Some guy looks like he's holding his head. We'll go and let's go and have a creep up and see what we've got. Just very conscious that there's so much grass. It's very easy to not notice enemies in a place like this. This looks like a church, like we've seen before. This guy on the floor looks like he is not even going to notice us. This guy here I'm a little bit more worried about. Oh my god, there's a bunch more guys over there. Let's take out this one that stood up. And nighttime stealth is so easy. This guy didn't even hear. Oh wait, he did hear me swing my weapon though, so he got up after that. Interesting. Shall we? Let's have a quick look inside this church before we go. We'll go and have a look at that bonfire. It does look quite interesting. Yeah, more guys just holding their heads, it looks like. One down on the floor there. Looks like there's another one there, just right next to the side of the tree. Yeah, interesting. We'll go and see them in a minute. What's in here? Looks like a rat. That is an enormous rat right at the back. So maybe here what we'll do is employ a little stealth. We got magic still. Yep. Let's use some magic to pick off some of them at long range. We don't want to attract all of them at once. It could be quite tricky if we get overwhelmed. It's pretty nice though. Two magic shots is killing them straight off. And they seem absolutely none the wiser about what's going on. Well, this guy's coming over now that I've hit him. Come on then. Oh, short, stubby range on this sword, but we got him. It does look really cool. I like this Shamshir's curved spikiness. It looks very cool. Anybody else? Doesn't look like. Okay, just this one and then the big one. I think we're good. Trying to flick my stick around, see if we can see anybody else, but it's looking good. Oh, he's not dead. That's extremely annoying. Wow, the big guy's hard. Looks like he's not going to react when we hit him. Oh, dang. Don't want to find out what this yellow status effect does. That's okay. I think as well we're doing alright against these guys because we did talk about it briefly last episode, which is what made me want to try it today, but slash type damage, which is what these curved swords do, and we can check that just for science sake and helping you understand. So if we look up here, these two swords, if I look up here it says slash, so that's showing the type of damage that it does. But I think creatures like beasts or things that do not wear armour, so people without armour, are quite susceptible to slashing damage. Oh neat, sacred tear, of course, we should have clocked that. The last church like this we were at had a sacred tear as well. So that'll allow us to increase the amount our flasks heal again. Now it does look like, if we have a quick look on the map, yeah, there is a bit. Let's go and clear this town out and then we'll do a little ride around the outside and we'll see if there's any other loot or treasures for us to grab. Take Torrent with us. Let's go and hit our marker so that disappears. Ailing Village. Yeah, look at these guys. Don't know if you can make out the noise, but they are making a weird little noise, all of them. Right, okay. Oh god. Damn, that's a pretty cool spell. Thankfully they're not... I had a feeling I'd attack one and they'd all sort of wake up, but that does not seem to be happening, so we'll take them out real quick. That L1 move is so good. It's one of the things I think about when people talk about this game. You see a lot of talk online about what's OP, you know, what's overpowered, what's really strong. And to be honest, I kind of think like everything can be strong in this game. It just depends on how you build your character. There are some things that are obviously ridiculously strong, but I don't think it's a case that you can do it wrong. But yeah, I'm hoping that's what one of the things I want to do with this playthrough is just we'll try and play with everything a little bit, just to see that everything's viable and everything's fun to play with. Okay, more ratties on the outside here. What have you dropped? Golden rune. Oh wait, we picked up a spell. I had a feeling that I'd not looked at that properly. Let's just have a quick look. When did we get that? Was it when we killed the rat? I think it must have been. I wasn't fully paying attention. The Flame of Frenzy. Emits burst of yellow flame from frenzy of eyes. Incantation originating from the maddening three fingers. The three fingers? The first time we've heard of that. We've heard of the two fingers. Causes the yellow flame of frenzy to burst forth from the caster's eyes. Charging increases the range of the burst. The flame of frenzy deals damage and causes buildup of madness. This incantation also causes the buildup of madness in the caster and is only effective against tarnish. See, I think I misread this. The first time I played it, I've never used these frenzy spells, so we're going to try them out on this playthrough for sure. What do we actually need for that one? 16 faith. We've got 13, so we're not too far off. But I took that little description at the end there. Let's look at it one more time. Where it says that it's only effective against Tarnished. I think that build-up of madness is only effective against Tarnished, but it still does damage against everything. I'm hoping anyway. It'd be quite limiting if it was only good against Tarnished, since we don't actually fight that many Tarnished in this game. But okay, cool. So I think we've explored the main part of this. Maybe we'll go we'll go over to this left edge, and then we'll sort of go clockwise around, see if we can find anything else. And then that should put us in a good position to sort of drop back down and then carry up this path. So I think it was this way. Oh, there's another little camp here. Golden Room 2. Doesn't look like there's much here. Have a look over this edge though, what can we see? Oh, so there's that bridge that we hypothesised was there, so that's good. Down in the woods over there is where that ruin is that we saw on the map. And if we look right over there, it looks like that building over there is another ruined church. So cool. Hopefully we can make our way there before the end of today's episode. Oh, a grey site. Don't mind if I do. We shan't rest. We don't want to revive all the guys we've murdered for now. Handy to know though. Okay, what are these? Root resins? I think we're good. Oh, there's another little rat over there. We'll ignore him for now. I'm not too bothered about killing the rats. And is this the back of the church? Yep. Okay. Oh, what was that down there? Oh, so that's where we started. Lovely. One of my favourite feelings in this game is definitely sort of looking back on places you've been and going like, oh, we were there earlier. This game is great for that. Okay, so I think we're looking pretty good. Not much more to get up here. Grab these mushrooms. Always worth getting mushrooms, one of the primary ingredients for your throwing pots. This looks like a long way down. Is there a knot? Sometimes there's a little cheaty way to drop down. See if we can see some gravestones or something. If not, we'll just go the long way. Are there any? Oh, well, I'll be. Look, there's one. How the heck do we get to that? Oh, no, I forgot to mute my phone. Stop you right there, sir. Okay. Ow! Oh, wow. Okay, misbegotten. What are you guys doing here? We'll switch to a ranged option. This is not ideal. Wowzers. Okay, there's one down. The other one's sleeping, thankfully, and hasn't woken up yet. Oh, damn. That was a cool attack. Cripes. We should have paid more attention to those. That was funny, but we made it. Yikes. Okay. So, where was that little gravestone again? Is it gone? I thought it was here. Aha. Oh god, this is a bit fraught. This is a bit fraught. Okay, we're good, we're good. Now where? Right. Not too shabby. And right onto our next objective marker, I think. Perfect. Looks like we've got a little pond up on the left-hand side here. Oh, what have we got here? Some dogs. I really dislike these dogs. The dogs at the beginning, I swear they didn't all look like these horrible, emaciated hellhounds, but now they're always like that, it seems. I'm not enjoying it. There's a ledge up there. Oh, wait. I've actually spied. It looks like there's a guide. What's it called? Converging of light. I think there must be another grace just around that corner. We'll make sure we check that out. There's a ruin up there. Got some dragonflies. Not much else we can make out. Okay, I'm a bit wary that we're going to run out of magic. So I'm just going to get the bow out. How many arrows have we got? Let's see if we can pick off these. Oh, we got 89. Perfect. We can pick these dogs off. Oof. Mighty shot. There's a good amount of damage. It does take a bit of our magic to use it, though. This'll do, though. Really not a fan of fighting these dogs, especially since we're playing without a shield at the moment. Wait for him to run straight towards us. They do like to zip left and right at these guys, so always worth taking your time to wait for them to put their heads right into the lock-on crosshair for you. Right, this bit over to the right looks quite interesting. We'll go and check that out in a sec. Let's see if we can get up to this grey site first. I can hear a noise that sounds like snoring, I swear. It's gone now. Weird. Not sure what that was. Very interesting. Okay, another grey site. Perfect. This one feels very close to that other one. Yeah. South of the lookout tower. Okay. Well, let's go to that lookout tower next. I've just spied. There are some guys down on the rocks here. Looks like some demi-humans. We haven't actually used our demi-human ashes yet. We talked about that, didn't we? And I completely... I felt like the last place we were at wasn't really threatening enough to warrant it. Let's see if we can go and get these demi-humans. Oh, wait, what's got... Did you see that? It looks like... Don't think they've seen us. Oh. There's another ballista. Is that how you even say that? There's a guy on a big crossbow up there anyway. Shooting down at them. So let's go see if we can get up there and see what's going on. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh! I'd forgotten about these enemies. So this is like... This is a strange place. I don't remember these guys being in many areas in this game. But it's like the pink... You know those sort of pink poison flowers we've seen? But they're actually just stuck in the ground. They can't move around, these ones. So we'll be careful not to get poisoned. Got a doggo here. Oh yeah, we can use our summons, so let's get our demi-humans out. They can help us take care of this mess. So these guys are great, because look, we get a whole squad. Oh my god, they'll even take care of the poison flowers for us. Absolute units. So you get 2 little ones, 2 medium ones, and a big one. Very cool. It uses our entire magic meter though. We've only just got enough to summon them, which is quite interesting. How much do they need? 69. Yeah, and I think we've got about 70 something. And it's good as well because it does seem like they can't be poisoned, because they would have got poisoned by now surely. But fantastic work, guys. Alright, well come on, we want to go over here, lads. We've got these guys to take care of. Demi-humans, what are you doing? Lads, over here. They've just gone nut. They're not doing a very good job of demonstrating their efficiency. Or efficacy. That's the word I meant to use. But alright, fine. They'll teleport to us in a minute. How do we get... Can we climb up here? I can probably climb up this bit. Forest Lookout Tower. It's a little bit dark. There's our torch. We can see what's what. Anything interesting in here? Oh, there's a guy down the bottom. Climbing up. Hello. Not sure where my demi-humans have gone. Look at them, the maniacs. Lads. Well, fine. Leave them to it. They're living their best lives. So there's at least one more guy in here. He was on the crossbow at the top. Doesn't seem to be any loot or anything here. Oh, hello. Good night. I want a refill. That's what we like. Hand ballista. And ballista bolts. That sounds very cool. Oh, damn. Need 30 strength and 14 dex for it. An unconventional ballistic device modelled on a weapon used to besiege castles only capable of firing great bolts. Perfect for reckless acts such as storming a castle or facing an entire army alone. Nice. Unfortunately, we can't equip it. We don't have the strength. But I'm tempted to just put it on just for jokes, and we'll just see what it looks like. I just want to see how big it looks. Oh my days, that is so cool. Well, we don't have the stats for it properly, but let's go down and see if we can test it out on some of those demi-humans if they're still alive. They were down over there. It's very, very dark. My demi-human's still going. It's funny because I can't lock on to these flowers. Which is a bit of a shame because I wanted to test this massive crossbow thing out. Right, demi-humans, you've done me proud there, killing all of those flowers. Doesn't even look like there's anybody still alive over here. Let's see if we can find them. Oh, the morning's coming. Oh, here we go, there's a deer. Why can't I fire it? Have I not got any ammo? Oh wait, it's because we need to put some ballista bolts in. Right, okay. Overkill. Even without the stats, we did 200 damage. That's pretty cool. So that was a nice little experiment. Enjoyed that. But right, we move. Let's continue. The poor demi-humans have despawned. They're not allowed to follow us down here. And that's fair enough. Right, so there was the grey site we stopped at. If we look up that way, it does look like I can see the beginning of the bridge. So that's cool. We will go there later. Let's head down for now and around this sort of woodland and see what we can find. It's over this edge. There's an item just behind the trees there I could spot. Don't want to jump down because we can't get back up this way. I just want to make sure we're not locking ourselves out of anything. Group of demi-humans over there. I think we'll just leave them to it. Some ruin fragments. As per usual. Some more items on the floor. I think I'll go this way first. I want to just see... Because is this where... Oh, it's another one of these things. We'll come and check that out in a second. Okay. Yeah, there's a treasure up ahead. Looks good. Don't think there's much else here. Oh, the sunrise is looking good through the ravine, right? Very nice. Oh, hello, hello. set up a little trap for me, did you guys? I spotted you. Or tried to be cocky and backstep. And again, come on, let's see if we can get a good backstep attack on. I want to look cool. Oof. It's a bit tricky getting used to this, and losing the reliability of having a shield is definitely an adjustment. But sweet, okay. So I don't think it was even a good item, was it? It was some rainbow stones that they lured me with. What have we got here? I wonder if this leads up... Do you remember right at the very beginning? Yeah, I think it probably does. When we started after crossing this bridge, we climbed up on some edge and nearly came around. And I think you can probably just shortcut around and land down by here. So we haven't done that. There's a little path going down here. But what I'm going to do, because I know, dear viewer, about this, is that little path is what this thing will show us the way to. So we'll just demonstrate that just so you can see. These little weird ghosts. Where are you taking us, mate? I'm not really sure what sort of like the lore ramifications are of these things and why they exist. It might not be. Maybe they're just there for gameplay, right? But it is quite interesting that you have these little characters that just show you the way to stuff. Where's he gone? Whee! So down here, is it? And in fact, this is something that we pointed out a long time ago, right at the beginning. We got a message, I think. Oh, we can't check it because we're offline. But we wrote a message on the floor up there saying, look carefully, cave ahead. And this is that cave. From, I don't know, 10 hours ago or something at this point. That's amazing. Earthbore Cave. Oh, that was him just disappearing. Sweet. So, let's get our torch ready. It's pretty dark in here. Oh! Oh dear. That was a bit of a trap, wasn't it? Oh, cripes. Right, hang on. Get bearings. We need to move. What else is around? At the moment, it seems like just this guy. I feel like I can't put my torch away because we would not be able to see anything. Yikes. This is not good. I wonder if we can run. Let's try just running this way a minute. Let's try and get our bearings a little bit. At least if we're here, we can hopefully funnel them this way. Right, who's coming? Right, here we go. One at a time. That's more like it. Oh, the others seem to have stopped. Okay, good. Survival instinct worked nicely. Golden rune. It feels like we're going back up to where we fell down. Let's just check that out. Oh, we'll hit the old summoning pool for no good reason. Oh, and I could summon my guys and now I can't again. So that's interesting. But yeah, look, that was very sneaky. Evil, one might even say. But we've made it. Right, instead of using a heal, why don't we just quickly use... Remember last time we picked up a couple of these warming stones. I'm going to just toss this down real quick. Top myself back up. Does use a tiny bit of magic, but I think that's worth it. Save our heals for proper emergencies. Once we get the crafting recipe for that, I have no idea where it is. We might never even find it. But yeah, that does make things substantially easier. Like, this is so dark. I'm surprised we haven't found... have we got glowstone recipe? Yes, we do. How many can we make? 25. What do we need? Okay, let's make a few of them. Because I think those could actually be quite handy here. Maybe we'll just plop them Cripes, we're using lots of our tool belt, aren't we? Nope. Glowstones, there we go. I can hear footsteps coming. Okay, they're way down the way. Oh, he's backing up, he's backing up. He's seen us though, right. Oh, jump attacks interrupt them, how lovely. What about jump L1? Okay, nice damage. Took him out. These glowstones do actually kick out quite a lot of light. Still a couple more in here, so let's throw another one down. Oh yeah, that's better. At least we can see what we're doing now. Oops. Jumped straight over him. Okay, good stuff. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here for now, so that's cool. This is where we fell, right here. Oh, a couple more rats. I see you. Oh, lovely. Destroyed them. Oh, some glowstones. Very handy. Okay, a bit of a drop. Let's see where we go. Whoop. Oof. Some fireflies. Can hear a noise. Let's pop one of these down. Oh, golly. Okay, we'll try and take this guy on without using a shield. I'm a bit scared of it, but we'll do that. Let's, oops. Classic mistake. Let's use our Flask of Wondrous Physic just to bolster our stats a little bit and give us better charge attacks. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, he's the boss. See, a sneaky boss room that didn't have a fog door. Right, hang on. We can now summon our creatures as well, so let's... Oh god. I haven't got enough magic to summon the guys, so we'll top up. Yeesh. Let's see if we can... Right, run away. Right, perfect time. Let's go. Get the Demi Humans out. Let them distract him a bit. And then we'll see if we can get in there and do some... Get some damage. Oof. Oh my god. Right, there we go. Wonder if we can... Oh my god. Look, Demi-humans are doing pretty great though. They're hardly taking any damage. So maybe if we just go in for some sort of hit and run tactics. What we're really waiting for is for him to do a big up in the air and fall down, because we can get some good counter attacks after that. Youch. It's alright, we can also counter after his 1-2s. That'll be a 1-2 as well. Oh, dang it. Wow. I felt like I didn't have enough reaction times to avoid that. But oh, I think we must have just triggered bleed on him. It did a huge chunk of damage. We'll have to... Maybe we didn't, though. I didn't think these weapons did bleed, so we'll have to double check that. But we did seem to land a huge chunk of damage in one go. But he's down, he's down. Thanks, little guys. Spelldrake Talisman. Very nice. Let's have a quick look. Equipment. Yeah, neither of these do bleed. So I'm not sure what that was, but he did sort of get a big chunk of damage at once, and maybe it was just the coincidence of us all hitting at once, or maybe the little guys can get bleed on him because they've got bleed weapons. Not sure. But nice. We got a Spelldrake Talisman, boosts magical damage negation. That could be coming quite handy. Especially a bit later once we end up at the Academy of Raya Lucaria, which is like the spellcasting school in the world of the Lands Between. Sweet. What was he guarding? These horrible little corpses. Smouldering butterfly. Trainer's Lily. But okay, grand. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. How are we doing on time? 40 minutes. I don't think my lofty plan of getting up to the top. Well, we never know. Maybe if we pick up the pace, we can do it. So let's head back out to the exit. Using the fast travel from the map because that refills our stuff. Whereas the fast travel from the boss room does not do that. Okay, back outside. Early day still, so that's nice. Let's pick up the speed, pick up the pace a little bit. And head down towards these ruins next. I think that's what we were doing, was it? Or maybe we'll have a quick look at number 4 next, actually, which was going under the bridge towards what I think is probably another route. Yeah, because the ruins are just there. Let's head this way first. We've got a couple of pickups here. Oh. And some demi-humans spawning in. We're just going to leave them. I'm not going to bother fighting those guys. We're on torrent. We can just run. So what have we got going on here? A lot of these big Miranda flowers spitting out a whole bunch of poison. Oh, and they've seen us, so they're attacking. They're guarding a couple of corpses, it looks like, or maybe just one. This one. Golden rune. Herber. Any other items? I'm just trying to see. It doesn't look like... I mean, they might drop... There's such a big group of them. Maybe we should try taking them out to see if they drop anything. But I kind of feel like there's a big war of attrition fighting those guys. Oh, bats. Oh, this is the entrance to the mine. Okay, fine. So we've looped around back on ourselves. So that's cool. Okay. There's also a spirit spring right here. Where does this go? Just out of curiosity. Okay, right up here, the other side of the bridge. Sweet. Let's hop back down for now. Yeah, I think we'll skip fighting these guys just in the interest of time. I want to go and explore someone that looks a bit more interesting. I don't think it's worth fighting them. So we'll go and see if we can check out these ruins up ahead. If there's anything cool there. There's a big chunk of fallen ruins here. Oh, and another spirit spring. And that'll take us even more up the path towards where we're going. So maybe we'll use that after we've cleared this ruin out. What have we got here? Oh, we can summon our demi-humans. Oh, Demi Human Forest Ruins. Looks like we've got some demi-humans to fight. Like I said at the beginning though, I really dislike fighting in these sorts of areas. Mainly because it is so hard to see. But we'll get the demi-humans out. We'll do a bit of demi-human on demi-human action. Let's go. See what we can find. You with me, lads? Yeah, come on. Oh, here's another. What's that over there? Oh god, it's a really big one. Oh, that's okay. My guys are with me. That's cool. Yeah, one of these guys we fought back in the seaside cave right at the start. Oh, damn. That was extremely satisfying. Good work, lads. Very well done. I was a bit worried about us having slightly lower powered weapons than our mains, but it doesn't seem to be causing us too much trouble. Again, I'm hoping that's mainly because of the sort of damage weakness that these guys have got to slash weapons. I can see some more. I think there's more demi-humans just walking up behind the trees in the distance. So we'll leave those guys there. Let's have a look what we got in here. Oh boy. Now that's a big one. Looks very similar to the one we saw that was dead on the floor in Fort Height. That looks like they're carrying some sort of magic wand, actually. And there's some other ones on the floor. Let's see if we can get a quick scope on numbers. Oh man. Okay, interesting. Maybe I'll try, let's try stealthing a couple of them. Doesn't seem to have worked how I'd hoped it would. It looks like they were all coming. This might be a situation that we're all just gonna have to just get stuck in. Oh wow, the big one's doing a lot of magic. Yowzers. Okay. I'm going to just fill my magic up so we can try using our spinning slash move. So I'm not sure if that does good stance damage. I'm hoping it does. We might get a knockdown if we're lucky. Ooh, wowzers. She means business. Oh, knockdown. Did a couple of charge attacks. That went way better than I expected. Well done, little demi-human army. Listen to them grunting. Good work, lads. Kick butt. Demi-human queen staff, though. That sounds cool. Crystal burst, new spell. That was the one that she was casting during the fight, I believe. Very good. Okay, let's grab these. Rainbow stones and rune fragments. Not that exciting, but we move. Let's have a quick look at this wand then. Compared to our current wand. Oh, it's actually better. And it's not even... We haven't even leveled it up, so our glintstone staff is a +1. It's got sorcery scaling of 109. This one's got sorcery scaling of 114. And it does more physical damage. And the reason you might think, why does it do physical damage? It's because you can actually use them to punch with. Which, not punch with, but you can hit with them. So if we hold it in two hands for now, you can... Oh, wrong button. How do we do it? Yeah, like R2, sorry. That's like a physical attack, which is quite funny. But yeah, nice. That's really cool. So we've got a slightly stronger magic wand that we'll need to remember to level up. But excellent. The demi-humans haven't gone yet either, which is quite interesting. Maybe they'll stick with us a little minute longer. See what else we can see around here. There were some demi-humans up here. Oh, they're a bit far away. We'll leave them to it. What else have we got? That church we want, I believe, is straight ahead up there. Yep. You just see my 5 marker on the compass helping me orientate that. So that's cool. Oh, they've just vanished. Obviously, we've just gone outside the range. Where's my number 4 marker? Oh, it was in the middle of those flowers. So we'll get rid of that one. Let's see what else we can find. Let's go to the... I can see an item in the distance there. Some more poison flowers. There's another one up there. It actually looks like we can climb up this way. So maybe we'll do that rather than go back for those spirit springs. What are you guys looking after? Oh, a new tier for our physic flask. Look at that real quick. Temporarily boosts faith. Oh, that could be quite handy. That might even, if that works like the strength one, it might give us an extra 10 faith temporarily, which could allow us to do things like cast that dragon head incantation that we've wanted to do for ages. So we might have to check that out. This is all going very, very well though. We'll just leave these guys to it. Not interested in killing them. Where does this go now? So this goes across that way. So there's that spirit spring. So it looks like that joins up to where that bridge is. So where's my telescope? See if we can spot that. So it looks like we can ride along here. Oh, there's an interesting looking guy over there. We haven't seen those guys before. Got an interesting costume. That's the spirit spring. And then right across, yeah, I can just see the post to the bridge, and then the bridge going across the gap there. So we won't go that way. I don't really feel like there's much point doing that. Let's just carry on up this way. missed a little. Give me that. Give me that. Love a golden rune one. Cash in the bank. Oh, hey ho. What's that right in front of me I've just spotted? Hello, hello. Catacomb ahead. But okay, we'll have to keep him in mind for next time. Let's go and just drop a marker near him. This should do. Where is he? Just like on top of there, I think. Did I get that right? Or is it a bit too far? Looks a bit too far, actually. Maybe he's more like there. Anyway, it's good enough. We'll get rid of the number 1. Good enough to remind us to come back here next time. This is looking cool. I think it looks like... So there's going to be a catacomb that way. We've also got another minor Erd tree, which we haven't gone to another one yet. So we've only visited one so far. So that's cool. We'll go up there. Hopefully we'll find some more tears for our physic flask. More of these weird guys. He looks like he's got a big tree sprouting out of his back or something. Interesting. But the church we want to go to is just up here. Looks like there's a few guys on the path ahead. Oh, just some wandering nobles. Not worried about those. Oh my goodness, what's down this way? So that looks like that's all of this bit. So interesting. I think we'll probably end up going this way first, check out this tree, and then we'll drop down into this bit and check that out. But what on earth is that huge thing? Very interesting looking. Exciting times, guys, exciting times. Well, let's carry on. Oh, those guys didn't even see us. We'll just let them be for now, I think. Oh, we got a graveyard. Any those who live in death? What was that? Yeah, grace site. Lovely. Now, what's this guy talking about? The mausoleum prowls, cradling the soulless demigod. O Marika, Queen Eternal, he is your unwanted child? No idea what he's talking about. Oh, and this is interesting. Look at the statue. It isn't Marika. It's a different figure. Fancy that. Still a sacred tear. We've got a couple of those now. We can rest at the grace and use them. But we'll do that right at the very end. We've got a few minutes to go, so let's just have a quick look around here. We got any treasures? I'm expecting skellies to come out of the ground. Oh, there's one over there already. Mushrooms. What's this? Gilded iron shield. Heavier than a wooden shield, but boasts higher damage negation. Though the gold leaf is peeling and the effect is slight, it still boosts holy damage negation. So that's quite good. If we fight any holy magic. Oh, here we go. This guy's seen us. Hello, mate. Take him out. Oh, damn, that's quite strong. 2 hit skills. Lovely. Oh, and some blood grease. That's interesting. You guys usually just hold runes under you. But we'll take some blood grease. Right. Well, I think we're slightly ahead of time for once, but I think we're just going to wrap up. We'll just have a quick look. Oh, we picked up a human bone shard. That's quite good. We need that for some recipes that we don't. It's quite a rare item to get. So we'll try and remember to look at that next time we craft the things that use them. But it doesn't look like there's anything else interesting out here. There's a lone grave just by here. Huh. I always wonder about things like this. It's quite nice, isn't it? It's nice having a bit of a curious imagination. Like, why is this grave separate to all the others? Intriguing. But we move. Let's have a quick sit at the fire. I'm just going to call them fires from now on, guys, alright? Giving up on calling them graces. It looks like a little fire, look at it. Cool. Oh, we can talk to Melina. Let's do our flasks just quick. Oh, yeah. We can do it again. No more, though. But that's great. Talk to Melina. See what she's got to say. And then I think we'll wrap up there.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Mm-hmm.
In Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden Ring, grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
Interesting. So that to me sounds like that follows on from the last one she said, where she was sending everybody away from the lands between. She was divesting them of their grace and then come back. So that's what made the tarnished. I'm guessing. I know a little bit more, obviously, since I've played this before. But that's quite cool. It is funny because the first time you play through these games, you have absolutely no idea what's going on. It's very confusing and stuff on purpose, but it's nice sort of piecing things together, especially on a second playthrough. Well, this is technically my third, but didn't bother with the story stuff on my second play. But cool. Right. Thank you ever so much for hanging out. As always, we shall leave it there for now, and we will continue real soon.